5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
Tetris.
And there's our clock.
1 hour and 30 minutes.
90 minutes of point mayhem. And I said I expect pinball machine numbers here for this group of 4.
Yeah. First Tetris on the boards here. iBall and Scuti. iBall really having a deep run last year. A fan favorite from Canada. Looking forward to see if iBall can take that first championship this year, bring it out of the United States.
We've had a lot of second place trophies leave the country, but never that title. So this could be the year.
Yeah. No, it was a amazing showdown last year for iBall, and looking forward to see the performance this year. Sharky getting off that phone call, getting hyped up for this round. Hasn't started yet, but there's an hour and a half to play. Scuti now with our points lead. And Alex T with a Tetris there.
I got to sign Alex T's yearbook yesterday. I haven't signed a yearbook in 35 years.
That is so cool. I think back to that myself, and I think, I had already won a championship by the time I was out of high school. So I don't know. I don't really connect that, though, because it's just it's been so long ago.
And there's Chili Skull with the $100 donation. Thank you very much. We've already passed the 4-digit donation threshold. We look to get to 5 before the end of Sunday. Keep those donations rolling in at Matcherino. If you're in the chat, ! Matcherino. Thank you so much for your contributions. Sharky's still warming up. Going to give that game up there.
Yeah, I was just watching earlier, and we had a $500 donation. I think it was in Elizabeth. I just wanted to call that out because it might have been missed before, but that was a huge contribution. Thank you, Elizabeth, for that Matcherino contribution.
And Scuti with the 19 starts, going for that, point maxing to try to sound relevant with kids. And we do have our judges, and it's a lot more work for our judges now. That instead of just writing another max out for Scuti or another max out, they got to get all 7 digits. They got to get those run over, and then our Lucy and our scorekeeping team have to make sure the data entry is right and everything's matching up. It's
that is complex.
Another max out. They got it. There's a lot more involved, and a mistake can be magnified if we don't get it right the first time.
2 sets of points. There's the points that you get for your game, and then the tabulation for. Is that worth?
And speaking of that, I am going to try to keep manual tabs of the points. I know the right side's going to have it, but I want to, have it on my own as well. But Scuti here, 448.
Yeah, our current points leader.
But you look at those, you see all those flags on that right side. There's quite a lot of non-Americans there, so this could be the year.
Yeah.
That GP's trophy leaves this country.
Yeah, Sidnev and Yvesy, really strong performances last round.
And there's also hot talk about where the cutoff is for the top 48. Kind of the easy number to pick is 10 as to a start. That's about 5 max outs in 90 minutes. That's roughly where the cutoff was last year with 2 hours. But obviously those extra points for getting to 1.1 and beyond are going to matter a lot more.
Yeah, and we've already seen today players having to decide, whether or not they push their last game further or, when they want to start their last game. Because, do you go for, if, let's say if you're not having a great pace game near the end, maybe if you're not going to get much more than the max out, maybe it's just better to restart, or, maybe you just go all in on that last game.
Or maybe let's say you're at 1.5 million with 20 seconds to go. Cash in your points and start another game and try to double that up.
Right.
I mean, there's all kinds of strategic thinking to go into this.
Yeah, no, I love seeing that variance in outcomes and the decisions that players are going to have to make now.
So Scuti's 19 start, you can see already with the 200,000 point advantage, simply because he's starting at a higher point rate for Tetris at 19 and beyond versus 18 and beyond.
Yeah, now Scuti, turning on the pace now. Didn't have the best pace to start off with, but has been gone all aggressive here, raising that Tetris rate.
I don't see the sequin jacket this year. Maybe that'll come in for tomorrow. But for the quals, just the plain old blue shirt. We're getting a blue Scuti unplugged for 2026 quals.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the Yoshis up there on stage either,
No.
so maybe all the power is within.
You know, Kiss took the makeup off. Yeah, there's all kinds of moments like that.
Okay, Alex T about to hit level 19. Does it with the max out there. 600,000 points. Good pace there. Scuti with a drought, waiting for that long bar. And there it is. Boom, Tetris for Scuti, 873.
Alex with a 600,000 point transition. Pretty, that's expected for him.
That left side, he's just going to dump some pieces on top there and worry about it later. iBall with 582 now, going into the level 19 speeds. 609. So yeah, Alex with a pace lead here. Scuti.
One away.
Yeah, one away from the max out here.
Oh, 996. Not quite.
And nope.
And you guys got to come.
Nice clean board.
1 million,
1 million
exactly.
on the dot.
Pretty cool.
Nice to see that.
2 points for Scuti already. Now it's, can we get to the mystical 13 points? First live competition, 2 million happened in Milwaukee, Wisconsin back in April by Meme in the championship round. So that was quite the accomplishment. That was the message that Alex does not have a cakewalk to a third title.
So I didn't see it spec'd out in the rules. So you hit 2 million. It doesn't say how much you get for every max after that. Is it 1 or is it 2?
Well, I don't think anybody's got the 2.1 yet, so that's a good problem to create.
All right.
The challenge has been thrown. Let's make the judges work for their money.
What do you think it should be?
I think 2 points for another 100,000 is cool.
Okay. Really,
I mean, you can adjust that. You can, okay, there's the level 29 for Scuti at 1.2. So again, he's currently at 4 points. Looking to keep that climbing. As you can see, the goal right now is 60 points with Sidnev.
I'll ring the bell late.
Okay, thank you.
But we've got iBall and Alex T now on that 900,000 point mark. They're about the max.
But that's your time difference. Like the pace wise, Alex T's got a hell of a game at 70% Tetris rate at 902. But the time difference, the efficiency in time, if you can do that consistently at 19, it'd probably behoove you to start at 19.
Yep, that's a difference in strategy there. It's paying off for Scuti here. Even with a lower pace game, might be able to squeeze more points out of this time than anybody else.
iBall and Alex both with 1 million. And Sharky doing quite well, 580, but he's just past transition. So I also kind of like it when not all the players at the same spot. We can talk about their games at different points.
Yeah, iBall and Alex T are neck and neck with each other, even though they're not in match play in terms of score and pace here.
I also like Alex T screen looking at the giant LED board.
Okay, Scuti, wow, with a clutch Tetris there. Gonna need to do a little bit of cleaning up before becoming aggressive again, but 1.5 on the table.
This is the championship. This determines the difference in your top 10 seeds. Like, what can you do at 29? Can you keep the Tetris rate up?
Boom, Tetris or Scuti, 1.5.
There it is. Roll over at 1.6 if you're on a traditional cart.
And you know, if they do make it to 2 million, I'm going to cowbell them again.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, Tetris or Scuti, 1.57.
So that's 7 points currently. You basically add 2 to the 100,000 digit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that gonna be? That's gonna be some burns. Keep the hope alive there. 1.6.
This is a level 39 cap. So we're running out of lines here. Scuti at 1.6. There's the rollover.
Yep.
But the Tetris are worth so much more now. They're worth almost 50,000 points.
Less than a level to work with. How will Scuti play this out? Wow!
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
And boom!
Down.
Tetris for Scuti. 1669.
1.7 is in with reach.
Oh no!
There is 7 or 8 points.
Ah, just should have gone for the single there in that case. 1669. Great score though to start off with for Scuti.
You know how Scuti's such a pro. He's just like, whatever. I just do this. Let's go another. Let's go again.
I don't know, man. Push down points. Now push down points might get you another point on the table,
Yeah.
for a situation like that. And we got some players who do that. So
So we're seeing a time difference here between the end of Scuti's game and then the end of Alex's game. We're going to be about a 90-second to 2-minute difference.
yeah. Sharky at 886 on level 28 might not be able to max. Okay, gets 922.
Oh, he could get two. He's going to
Get
get
what?
970.
Cash in one, maybe.
Set up
No
something
burn.
center. Well,
Yes.
2 points are crucial.
It's going to be.
Shaking his head. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah. That's
958. That's a good starter though. Just getting warmed up.
So I guess the kicker is abolished, right?
Well, your high score is now the high score.
Right.
It's no longer a kicker per se.
Well, let's say if somebody's tied on points.
Yes, the high score is your tiebreaker,
Right.
but it's also your best score. It's no longer your best worst
Right.
score.
But in the case of Sharky with no points and then getting, a 9-5 form.
But if he breaks a million, then that's
right.
the new. So that's no
Right,
longer
right.
a kicker. It's
Right.
odd.
If he plays every other game to points level, then it kind of becomes a kicker.
So game 2. So again, Scuti going with the 19 starts. He's already got a 230,000 point head start.
Yep. Yeah, there's that speed difference. It's different there that you got level 19 start versus those that start on 18.
And you'll see on the leaderboard on the right, as the first scores start trickling in, the green striped scores are currently playing. You can see what channel they're on, and then the ones that aren't on a channel, they are playing off stream. But we currently have a full crop of 30 players going in this third session of 5. Session 4 will happen about half an hour after this one concludes, and we'll do our 5th and final session tomorrow morning before bracket play begins. And while we're also in the early sections, I do want to shout out to a couple of our sponsors. Thank you to Eureka, TGM4 Chris Tang.
Yep, came out on Switch.
Came out on Switch, and I got a Switch Lite, crappy old Switch Lite, kind of the weakest model. Plays great, no
Awesome.
input lag. It plays great. It feels great. I love the D-pad on the Switch Lite. I also believe they lowered the price for this release on the Switch.
Oh,
So if you are looking to get into the TGM series, this is a great introduction. It's also now in the world's most popular console platform with the Nintendo Switch. So pick it up today, and we are going to have the TGM4 Championship tonight.
Yep.
Team Japan is filling out their contingent. Green Tea looking to defend its title later tonight. So stay tuned to this very channel, and you'll see some good TGM action.
yeah. I see them doing the quals over there now.
Yep.
Looking really good.
And shout out to any of the players in the building. Put in a score. It's a free entry for TGM4. Might as well throw in your hat. Throw your hat in the ring for that. And I believe we'll be giving away some codes for TGM. If you follow them on social media, follow Eureka, follow Classic Tetris on all social media channels, and we will be doing some code giveaways later. Details to follow. 554 Scuti and his transition coming up. So he's looking for another 600,000 point
Yeah, he's
transition.
picking up. Like the other players, on the field are going to start really falling behind his. I guess there's a second pace going on here for how effectively you use your time, and he's about to hit transition here. No, actually, why does it say 126? Okay, so yeah, he's about to hit level 20.
So you notice Alex T got the extra point for hitting the 9 points with 1.7, Scuti getting 8 points with 1.6, but the time advantage over the course of 90 minutes could make a difference. That could be an extra game. It could be 2 extra games.
Look at Alex T's efficiency, 97% Tetris
Oh
rate.
my goodness.
I mean, geez,
That's
James
2
Chen
singles.
I wish James Chen were here today.
Yeah, that's
97%.
That Tetris rate is so high.
And yeah, I mean, it's purposeful. I mean, very few burns. I mean, that one was basically forced by the play field there. But yeah, Alex T really pushing the limits of what you can do here post or pre 19. That's a whole different way to disrespect level 18. Sharky with some nice burns there. You're going to get a column 4 Tetris when that long bar comes.
Scuti at 807 through 160 lines. This is,
Yeah.
I mean, before it was, oh, let's get to a max out and get another game in there. But now it's, let's get to 2 million.
Boom, Tetris for Sharky. Got those 2 in a row. But yeah, Scuti's pace this time's a lot stronger than last. But then, yeah, Alex T still at 95 at under 100 lines. Hits 551 at 101 lines. So amazing pace by Alex here. iBall with a strong game too. 105 lines, almost 500,000 points. Boom, Tetris for iBall. 109 lines at just over 500,000 points. Sharky also with great pace here. Still playing with Das. 123 lines and should hit transition at about 500,000 points.
Looking for that key 500,000 point transition.
Yep.
1 million points for Scuti. That's going to up his total to 10 points, and off we go.
Yeah, with that efficiency, you're going to see like max outs at mid 25. Having to do some burns there and maintain that play field. And is open again. Boom, Tetris for Scuti, level 26. And both iBall and Alex T also very similar paces. About to hit transition here. Alex T just maintaining that crazy, crazy Tetris rate, 95%. Going
7-12 transition for Alex T.
Wow. $96 now. It's increasing, and you don't usually see that going into the 19s. This could be a score for the record books on the way. Wow, Scuti with a high-speed tuck there. Boom, Tetris for Scuti, 1.2 million.
Wow.
Not even to the kill screen yet. Nice.
So we're looking at about 36,000 for Tetris. Here's at 29 for Scuti. A little high.
Yeah, Scuti's got to bring down that left side.
But again, this is the difference maker here. 29 play. Efficiency in 29. Boards down for Scuti.
Yeah. Wow, that's looking good. Boom,
Knocks it
Tetris
down.
for Scuti, 1296. But to hit that 1.3.
Just waiting for it.
Got it.
There it is, 1-3. Again,
1337.
the basic add 2 rule. Take your 100,000 points to column, add 2 points to it.
Alex T at 95% at level
Still.
22. Boom, Tetris for Alex T. This is
I don't know. He's got nothing to pour on top of himself after this game, Chris.
Still playing so
just
aggressive.
a triple. There's
It's picking up the column. It's like yoink.
there it is.
92.
But clean board for Scuti, 1.5.
Now Scuti's got some good momentum with this run.
If we can get to 2 million, and I think at this rate, it's
Wow.
right there.
Okay, there, 1570.
And as the points increase per level, you're going to be
1-6 rollover.
You're approaching 50,000 points of Tetris at this level. Oh,
Got to take that triple.
it's open.
got some-
Still got it.
Okay, now he's got a little bit of cleaning up to do. 171, 173.
He is playing this like a 19, or like a DAS player plays 19. Really needs to get to that 1-7. It's so close. 10,000 points away.
Okay, he needs to
Oh,
get a
setting up
5-7.
left well. Will he get it? Will he get it? Will he get it?
And they add the bail. Flat foot
5,000
there.
points. Can just squeeze out 5K. There it is.
There it
He
is,
gets the
1-7.
9-pointer.
Strong
Just take
game.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Efficiency. That's what it is.
Time. Save some time by topping out quick.
And a smattering of clapter.
A what?
A smattering of clapter.
That's a good.
You see Green Tea earlier, and you just remember in 2019 when the room lost its collective mind when him and Joseph Saley broke 1 million. And
Okay,
now we get a 1.7, and it's kind of like, oh, you got a par.
It almost sounds like a disease, but it's kind of cool.
Dueling 1.2s along the bottom here.
Yep. Now iBall and Alex T just neck and neck.
Oh, when he's gonna give it
man.
up. Alex had such a monster game.
At
He's
that
going to take his
pace.
4 points.
That's a heartbreaker, man. I wanted to see that thing go all the way. iBall still in it. 1-3 for iBall. It's going to be a strong game here. iBall dealing with that drought.
Yeah, it's very. I don't like the center build, but knocks it down in time. Up to 5 points for iBall.
Boom, Tetris for iBall. 1.4. There we go. 5. That's 6 points.
So he's up to 12 now. So that's going to put him up into 18th place.
Yeah, iBall's doing really well at keeping this board clean.
There's 1.5.
Couldn't do much with those pieces. Oh, gets a double. 1-5. Just barely getting. That's clutch right there. Like knowing that you need those. Just getting that double to get over to 1.5. He's still alive. Tough to survive there. You need the right piece. Oh, he makes the double.
Does.
That's survival.
But I think that's a smart move. If you're halfway up the board, take advantage of your time more than trying to squeeze out some points. He got the 7 points when he crossed 1.5. Just give it up and go.
Thanks to Cats My Dogs for the $50 contribution to our Matcherino. But yeah, good decision making there. You don't want to let it peter out too slowly once you know you're not going to hit another threshold.
Right. Scuti's grooving. Sharky was grooving, but he's getting a little serious face now.
Yeah. Let's get a good score on the board here. And yeah, Alex T and iBall once again kind of starting off around the same time. Alex T's been at it for a little while, having that top out after that crazy pace game. This game not quite up to that spec, but
and that's why we wanted the 29 play going into quals, because before that would have just been 2 max outs for both players.
Yeah.
So now you can tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Now we start seeing tree strats at 19 to keep your efficiency up time-wise. Maybe in about 5 years.
If you can handle it, maybe. But I do think that possibly push down could make a difference in when it comes down to hundreds. Maybe if people are really going to try to eke out that 2.1. Somehow the players always find a way to push what's possible in classic Tetris, and I love it.
Every time we think they've hit the limit.
Yeah, some of the
develop some new technique.
Yeah, some of the earlier qual rounds I saw, the kinds of survival that was necessary to get the kinds of scores that you want. It's almost like it would be a miracle to see it in any situation, but they have to do it several times a day now. Clutch survival digs. DMJ, I think, was the one this morning that was just super impressive. Check the highlight reel. Hopefully we'll get one from Game Scout at some point.
So you see that time advantage again for Scuti.
Okay, Scuti got clean again. We're just at past level 20 now, 663, so decent pace there. Playing up real high, but gets that long bar.
Another contribution, $10. Thank you very much. I missed the name.
iBall playing left well here. Needs It's just not coming. Oh, it doesn't get the skim. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a dig there for iBall.
Alex setting up dirty halfway up the board, level 18, showing off. A little upset. Now gets the line to clear it out. 531.
Okay, iBall finally digging back down.
For these rollers, about mid 500s is their par transition score, and Alex has hit that again. 556 with a Tetris to go. Scuti approaching 1 million points, looking to add to that leaderboard. He's the current clubhouse leader in this foursome.
The fearsome foursome.
The fearsome foursome. And that view of that rolling, that's perfect. I mean, if everyone just demonstrate, you ever try to explain it to somebody? You can never explain, just do it.
There's a Zach D Films thing that came out for that the other day. I thought that was crazy on YouTube.
I did think I saw that.
Yeah, that's like, bad CG graphics explaining rolling. So yeah, check that out on YouTube.
990.
It was unexpected, but it helps what we do in the community to have things like that explained.
Oh, Chris Tang. There it is, just over 1 million, but he's covering the well up high.
Yeah, definitely wants to get that board back under control. But man, the game's just not giving out those long bars this time. Had to take the triple there and another double. Boom, Tetris or Scuti. 1.052, 1.1 in sights here. One more ought to do it. Sharky getting a good game on the board here, 405.
Greg Davies, $40 contribution. Thank you very much, Greg. Into 29 at 1.15, so currently 3 points for Scuti. Looking to add.
Probably wants to get the board back under control. Okay, finally gets that. Well back open. Boom, Tetris or Scuti, 1.2. More points on the board, total of 4 here.
iBall with a little under par transition there at 469, but at this point, you've already committed several minutes into this game.
Yeah. Now that dig did a lot of damage to iBall's pace there. And Sharky with a good pace here for DAS especially. 482, about to hit that 500,000 point mark, well before 130 lines.
Alex is close to 1 million. Scuti well into level 32.
Yeah, Scuti definitely
knocks another one. Now we're at 5 points.
Probably should have a calculation, for our new qual system, points per minute, because yeah, Scuti's efficiency is squeezing out the most possible. Boom, Tetris for Scuti, 1.4.
There's another 6 on the board.
Yep. The consistency being displayed here. Having to take that triple, but could be the way. There's that right in time, that long bar coming for that Tetris. 1.465. Yeah, when you make those Tetrises later on in your run, they are worth more. 1.5.
There's the million for Alex.
And Sharky with a nice transition there, 580 now. Sharky looking to get that first max out on the board with the 2 points, possibly more.
1.6, there's the roller for Scuti and another. So you see those Tetris at 50,000 points now.
Yep.
So you can eke out another 2-3 points.
Wise burst for Scuti.
There's
Boom, Tetris
9 points.
1-7.
9 lines to go. Can we get any more?
Oh.
More.
Scuti with the confidence that he can dig back down.
Can he? One more Tetris
Oh,
away.
boom, Tetris for Scuti.
1.76. Can he squeeze out something at double skill? He's
Super
doing
kill
it,
screen.
Chris Tang.
He's burning on super kill screen.
Oh,
177.
man.
Wow.
There's a smile. He likes that.
Yeah.
9 points.
Yep. The consistency, though, having multiple games go that distance, it's got to feel good.
We are 30 minutes in, and Scuti has 26 points, so 80 is certainly on the table here.
Yeah, Scuti's looking good here. And Sharky looking much better this game, 703. Finally on pace to max out. Boom, Tetris for Sharky.
All right, iBall.
732, he's grooving.
iBall rescued this game. He's at 800,000 points at Level 27, so he's going to have to play some into 29 to get those 2 points, but those are crucial.
Yeah.
Getting those first two are you don't want to waste 10 minutes on a game that counts for nothing.
One line away from kill screen here, and there it is. Board's in good shape.
Alex at 1.3, so he's got a 5-er.
Yeah, Alex looking really strong here. Trying to get into a better position here, start scoring Tetrises again.
9-6-8 for iBall, 1 Tetris away. He needs it.
Sharky 863. iBall but to max. Oh,
iBall getting droughted at the wrong time. Can he get? He
doesn't get the right
cannot.
pieces.
Oh,
That's going to be a throwaway
brutal.
there.
We are under an hour. We are at 59 minutes to go.
Sharky 875, looking to get that first max on the board.
Alex at level 38. 6 lines to go. Can he get another?
Okay, Sharky slightly dirty. Boom, Tetris for Sharky, 912. Has a couple of levels to work with.
So there's 7 for Alex. That
Nice.
puts him at 20 even.
Boom, Tetris for Sharky, 956. This is looking to be the game. And has a nice one off the ground for the next max. Gonna need one change so far.
It's okay. There's
one.
994.
So yeah, a good triple.
Oh, come on. He needs 4,000 points.
Oh, not like this. Man, just the wrong setup going into kill screen there. Sharky's calling for a scorekeeper.
Possum on the case.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks like, for DAS players especially, the kicker mechanics still in effect.
Oh yeah, so that's kind of it mixes the old version in, and kind of adds on top of it.
Yeah. No, that was such a high 9. I mean, why wouldn't you? Whew, Scuti flying close to the sun there with that spire.
Well, that's the thing, Chris. Like we talk about the 19 time efficiency, but if you blow a single game like this, all your advantage is gone.
Yeah. But yeah, Scuti's still, pushing, going the distance on every game so far, and that's kind of the momentum you want to have coming out of a qual.
Our video boards at the moment are kind of going haywire, so I can see scores at least.
Yeah, that's an interesting view there.
I think one panel died and everything got scooted over a
Something,
panel.
yeah, looks like a OBS hiccup of some kind. But
I think everybody at home's fine, so we're just...
It's like, hi, Tetris time, what are you doing there? But yeah, that's I guess like a window into CT2. If you, it's like a portal into the other dimension.
There we go.
There we go. Bye, Tetris time.
Shout out to our tech staff for on top of this all weekend. It's a lot of new things we've brought into this year.
Oh, it's Sharky's cool controller. I like that. Blue buttons. You see the
Look
power
at
of
Sharky
that.
early on, 95% Tetris rate. So basically those 2 single lines. Otherwise he has 9 Tetrises out of 40 lines total. And Scuti again with another 500,000 point transition.
Alex T building back that momentum. 74% Tetris rate. Oh. He's got to bring down the board a bit to make that left side a little more manageable.
That's a dirty Tetris for Sharky. Playing up 5 off the board, 2 of them. That's how you downstack.
Yep, that was a good play there. Yeah, Sharky coming so close to max out that last round. Will this be the one?
Yeah, there's two things. You either like get mad at yourself and flub the next game, or you double down and you go even harder and get on the board.
Yeah, no, sometimes that's how it plays out. Better to have your momentum late too.
Yep.
Going into tomorrow.
So Scuti approaching 1 million.
Oh, iBall so up high on the board. It's going to have early top out there. But yeah, iBall already having a good game on the board, so got to pick right back up with a 19 start this time.
Scuti is 2 and change away. To be expected.
Yeah, the good pace here is right where you're going to be, the mid 25 max out. And Scuti doing it so consistently, 992, 196 lines. So yeah, just seeing that level of momentum and scoring consistency.
There we go, Scuti.
Max out for Scuti. Okay, Sharky with another good game on the board here. 434 at just past 100 lines, so max out pace here. And it's going to set up a left well there, but has to take the triple off the top. And it's just going to opt to burn it down.
So that's the 19 starts versus the 18 starts, Scuti and Alex T. So Scuti has like about a half a game advantage as 35 minutes in.
Yeah. It's widening, though. I noticed that. Yeah, he's getting closer to the end.
I don't want to egg anybody on to change your strats. I just want to point it out. That's all.
Yeah. The iBall seems to be pretty good right now with this 19 start. Sometimes a change of pace, might be necessary to shift the momentum back. Okay, kill screen for Scuti at 1.2.
So 4 points currently. So Scuti's at 30 even.
Sharky with a really good transition score there, 524. Just flipped a couple things, but gets that spin there.
Scuti setting up a double wide well in columns 5 and 6. He's going to go back to a traditional right well.
Sharky, I guess the left side might not have been savable there. So Sharky with a reset.
And these are standard Tetris carts with daughter board modifications. So that when you reset the game, you do have that same 12-second delay before you can start a new game. That'll be crucial as we get to our end game if you want to save your game or start a new one before time expires.
Yeah, but for people new to the game that might not have realized why Sharky reset, it's like if you're playing DAS, you can't get pieces over to the left. And Sharky was so fast to realize that he reset so quickly that it might have seemed like you could save it, but in the case of DAS, that might not be possible.
And that's the opposite of TGM. All right, 6 points for Scuti at 1.4. You have 35 lines to go. Couldn't get the tuck there. But back to safety after 2 goes up. There's 7 points. So this seems to be the gold standard of call runs in this new system is blue Scuti. 15 lines to go. And we saw him play a little bit in 39. If he needs to squeeze out a few extra points, it's possible. 1.6, that's 8 points.
Oh, that left side, okay. Needs a long bar badly.
Just one more, but
Come on, game.
Yeah.
There, oh!
That's all right. Even if he'd gotten it, he wouldn't have got to 1.7,
yeah.
so.
Right.
So another Alex, I missed his, so I'll give him a quick little thing, and he's at 1.2, so that's 4 points. So Scuti is at 34 with 50 minutes to go. That took basically 10 minutes to get all the way to 39 with a 19 start.
Okay, Alex T, 1.3 now.
And as cool as the #1 seed is, you don't get a trophy for a #1 seed. So all this talk about strategies and maximizing your point potential, Scuti just gave this one up. Probably for the good, there's only like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not having a...
You don't even get a rocket screen delay with that.
That's true. Bonus time-saving tactics there. Alex T, wow. Gets that Tetris, 1.482.
So you're talking earlier about the 2.1 potential. Blue Scuti's PB with the 39 cap is 2.13 million. So maybe we'll have to worry about that problem if it happens. I say it's worth 2 extra points.
Who makes that decision? Is it like you have to call Vince in if that happens?
I mean, you know, we just do people vote. We just demand he give him his 2 points after the most amazing thing in chat going wild.
Right. It's unpublished. It's an unpublished rule.
Right.
Or I don't know. How does Grand Designs handle it for wars?
Whatever it is, he yells it.
Because like I said, it hasn't happened.
I don't think so.
Okay. Good problem to have.
Our players like making problems.
Ooh,
Scuti
Alex T,
droughted.
1.8.
Okay, he gets it.
Okay, we could get... Okay, here we go. Super kill screen. How much more can Alex T eke out of this? Could we see a 1.9
Oh my
out of this?
goodness. Let's go, Alex.
1.873.
10 big points. And Scuti also now giving up that game. So now he's...
Yeah, a little bit of lull here for
That's-
Scuti, but you know, if he can keep maximizing the games he plays out fully, we can
That's
still
the risk
see
of playing at 19.
Yep. Sets up the Vits there to start off. 0 points Vits. iBall at 932. Also has set up a Vits. That's just interesting that everybody set that up around the same time. iBall on the verge of maxing here. Level 27.
There it is. Million points for iBall.
Scuti with a interesting cavity there. It's like a screaming face.
Ah!
And manages to skim it down.
Oh, what if... Uh-oh, camera. Scuti camera.
iBall
Went into
continuing.
demo mode if you want to buy at the store. Okay.
I remember back when we had our first year and those big pixelated names on the screen.
Oh my God, the security
Covering it.
system.
Yeah, the security system. That's so cool.
With webcams, I think, right?
Yeah.
So iBall now at 4 points, 1.2, cruising here at 29 speed.
Yeah. Good to see iBall with another strong game here. Get those points up. Have another inspiring run for an international champion, fan favorite. Boom, Tetris for iBall, 1-3-7-1, 1-4 within grasp.
Oh,
the long bar
can't
didn't
get it.
come.
Gonna take
Man.
5 points, but he knew he could have gotten more, but 18
Yeah,
right now.
just
So that's gonna push him up into 18th place. Old man eyes, it's really hard to squint and see that big board. We are at 45 minutes to change. We are halfway through this third qualifying run, so we are halfway through the qualifiers as a whole.
yeah, 45 minutes is the halfway point. And you know, less fatigue on the players, and I mean, even us, the commentators, for having a shorter qual session now for this format. So I think, a lot of people just really like it in general. Okay, Sharky his transition 496. Sharky getting hit by another drought. It's the right thing to clear left side, isn't able to, has to top out there, start another game. Man, Alex T just covering that hole relentlessly there. He's going to have to burn that down or turn that into a dirty Tetris. We'll see what he does.
I think you challenged him, Chris Tang.
Oh,
Come on. Oh, troll RNG.
Yeah, those pieces were not cooperating. Oh, gets a spin there.
He's annoyed. He's not mad. He's like, come on. I'm Alex T.
Oh, nice adjustment there.
596 for Scuti at 130 lines, so basically a 600,000 point transition. As he looks to increase his lead and get ever closer to Sidnev's 60 points. The pace is slowing down a bit, though, for Scuti. We were thinking 80 before, but now...
Yeah, there's a couple of resets in there,
Yep.
but, once Scuti gets some momentum back, and that's what we're seeing here with this game, then definitely in contention for taking #1 seed. Yeah, everybody's getting hit by droughts there. Alex T with almost a 30-piece drought there. Finally delivering those long bars. Alex T getting 3 Tetrises in a row there. Okay, Scuti's going to have to take that triple there. Okay, yeah, digs back down pretty efficiently. Okay. Yeah, Scuti recovering quite well now after those reset games. Good pace here, 833 at level 24. You'll see that max out hit at around level 25 or 26.
Goal #1 is to get that first round bye, the round 0 bye. Oh, Scuti with the little
miss shift,
little anticipatory shift there. And you got to think both Scuti and Alex are. Oh, that
okay,
could be it.
Oh man,
oh man, that needs to be now.
So that's going to be time loss there for Scuti, but still has a lot of points on the board. Just needs to get that momentum back.
I think he's okay to get in the gold bracket, Chris.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I think he's okay there.
But yeah, I'm wondering how the matchups are just going to line up. I mean, we want to see different possibilities for that happen, and we have certain players going for like their 3rd championship, like Alex T here, 2-time defending champion. Whether or not those players have hopes to get their championship or their 3rd championship is going to be how the brackets line up. So could be some interesting things happening with the seeding. But yeah, you would definitely want to get or not have a round 0 round if you can help it.
So depending on Alex's finish, I think he's going to jump in front of Scuti with this finish.
Yeah.
But that's, his big assumption. He's going to need at least 4 points. So that's a 1.2 mil. It's well within sight.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the slow and steady 18 is the way to go.
Okay, Alex probably wants to get that board back under control for kill screen. Gonna get that max out soon too. Okay, it's looking a lot better now. But yeah, the game's just been hitting with droughts. Seeming like more often this half of the qual. Boom, Tetris for Alex T. There's that max out.
There we go.
A little late at level 28, but as the Tetrises are worth more later on, you know, if Alex T pours on the gas post kill screen, then yeah, we could see that the lead for this set of 4, the fearsome 4, as Bidwell said.
There's our 1.1 into 29. A 1.2 will tie him with Scuti. Everything after that, he vaults into the lead on this group.
Yeah, Alex T trying to get back into scoring position here. Need some better stuff to fill on the left. There it is. And boom, Tetris for Alex. 1-1-8. And 1-2.
There it is. He's now tied with Scuti.
4 points, looking for more. Board looking good. Tetris ready. Boom, Tetris for Alex. 1-3.
We have a new clubhouse leader. Of course, still a long way to go to get to Dog and Sidnev levels.
Yeah.
But Goffey at 41 points for number 3 is easily within sight of all these players. Well, Scuti and Alex. iBall, though, about to hit 1 million with another Tetris to get back to scoring.
Oh, Alex needs to get that cleaned up.
1 million points for iBall. $1.4 for Alex, starting to fall apart, but wow, he's cleaning it up, Chris Tang.
Yeah, nice dig here. That didn't look solvable, but look at this.
Oh,
30 Tetris. And a line away from 1-5 gets it.
He gets to 1-5.
Split triple there.
30 lines to go.
Oh, back in cleanup mode. Looking dicey. Oh,
that's good.
1-5
good.
though.
7 points. 37 total now.
And, you know, just under half the time left at 38 minutes. So more points yet to come for Alex T, our 2-time defending world champion.
So the plateau is Goffey's 41 points with a 1.64 high score. So if Scuti can get 8, if he can get to the 1.6 rollover, he will vault into the number 3 seed. This would be a fun back and forth, Chris Tang.
Yeah. This is a heated rivalry. I mean, I even talked to Scuti about that yesterday, that he really feels like Alex T and himself are matched up evenly, and I'm seeing that here. And Scuti with the early consistency.
iBall with the 4 points there, 1.2.
So yeah, another strong game from iBall.
So that puts him at 22. That climbs it to 15th place.
Sharky having another good game here, level 26, and only 150,000 points to max out. This could be the game. Does not get the right piece to tuck for that. And he's going to have to do a few more burns to get back into scoring position. It's still possible. Going to have to go for a dirty here. Doesn't get the right pieces. Oh, doesn't get the long bar over to the right, but does get the Tetris, 885. Yeah, the pieces are just not cooperating for Sharky, and he already knows.
He's just going to give it up.
Yeah, save some time there.
Scuti cleaning up that mess at the top of the board. Maybe that's what's going to kickstart him back into the blue Scuti we all know.
Just more uncooperative pieces I'm seeing now. Scuti having to deal with that. And is able to clean it up. And you definitely want to salvage a score if you're up to 700,000 points on level 26. Nice adjustment there from Scuti. Boom, Tetris for Scuti, 786. So lower paced game here than we're used to seeing, but you know, once again, once they get past the kill screen and those Tetrises are worth more, the complexion can change. Oh,
Ooh, Scuti.
lots of dependency there. Gonna need at least a couple of long bars now. There's one. Takes care of that
Send it
left
dirty.
side.
Whew. But if he doesn't get it, that's going to be another. 29 is imminent.
You want to get that board back in shape.
Okay, there it is.
Tetris.
T-spin.
Might want to burn back down. Gets it open. There you go.
Yeah, okay. 902
Barely
into
into
29.
50. Boom, Tetris or Scuti. One more and change will do the max out. There it is. 983 and, well, one more.
Oh, no.
Okay, gets a triple.
You got to get these
Two
7,000 points, Chris.
Flat burn.
Come on. 999. There's
There,
a million
3
points.
points.
Clutch it out.
Let's see if he can keep it alive, though. Ah,
But at least
yeah,
you got
at
the
least
two.
the max out. That was consolation prize there, but at least the time was worth something.
So it is 37 to 36, Alex T and Scuti, as we get to our last 35 minutes. What a sprint between these two.
Yeah, the momentum shifting between them. Scuti getting back on his feet there, but Alex continuing strong games here. 89% Tetris rate. He had that monster game with a monster Tetris rate that didn't really lead to where it should have, but we're seeing that again here with this game from Alex T. iBall with a really good pace now too, 537 at 111 lines. Level 19 start working out for him quite well. Boom, Tetris or iBall, 563. Okay, Sharky having a really good start here now. 400,000 points at 85 lines. That's what you want to see. Get that first max out on the board. Alex T now crossed 100 lines at 519. 83% Tetris rate. So probably the second strongest game we've seen from him. Sharky dealing with a drought here. Sabern gets that long bar. Boom, Tetris for Sharky, 455 at 100 lines. That's where you want to be for a max out pace and then some. Wouldn't it be great if Sharky can get like a 1.1 instead of a max out?
Oh, iBall.
Yeah, left side not cooperating.
Man.
Could have really used an L or a J. Oh, nice. Man.
How did he do it, Chris?
Oh.
How?
Had the right
okay.
piece there, but just, yeah, that's going to be a tough throwaway there. That was an okay pace, too, there.
Alex with another monster pre-transition, 600,000 plus game.
Yeah, Alex really turning it on now. 702 at 20 level 20.
But Sharky, if he gets this Tetris into 29, he's going to have 600,000 on his own.
Yeah,
That's going to make 578 transition. That's what he wants.
Yeah, given the amount of droughts that Sharky's had, that was still a great score. Yeah, the one slight thing about quals that is different from match play is these players aren't getting the same piece sets, so
No.
you could have a run where you get so many droughts that your average score is going to be lower. So I'm not sure if someday there's going to be tech to fix that, but it is what it is for now. And when you see a lot of droughts happen, then sometimes it's not always the player's fault that they'll have a lower score if they just get too many droughts. Sharky doing a great job keeping that clean. Boom, Tetris for Sharky, 739.
This is the one, Chris.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
Alex T at 829.
Another drought for Alex T, 36, 37. Has to take that triple. At 38, drought gets that Tetris. But yeah, game's just showing its evil side here for the Fearsome Four. Sharky having to do some burns here, wanting to get
Alex
back.
checking out the video board on every Tetris. It's not 1v1. There's no sense, but, you know, it looks cool. Why not take a look at it? 1,000,000 points for Alex into level 27. So he's going to increase his group lead, but by how many?
Yeah. Yeah, we rarely see getting into the kills or the super kill screen. But, you know, if they make it there, then, yeah, the score has potential to get a lot higher. And Alex T's got that momentum now to do that. Okay, Sharky. Get that board under control. He's going to have to do some bursts. Okay, nice. Double off the top into the Tetris. This could be it.
He needs this. 20 lines to go.
Clean.
4 Tetrises should do it.
It's the box.
So
LJ dependent gets that Tetris, 909.
Alex at 1.2.
Okay, Sharky opting to clean up here. Try to have a solid level 28 to get that max. 914.
There it is.
Boom, Tetris for Sharky, 949.
2 to go with 7 lines, so not much runway.
But the board's looking good. There's one.
One more.
One more for
one out. Burn it. There's the back. Go, 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 go. Let's go.
Max out for Sharky. On the board now with 2 points. Alex
1.3. Yep.
And Scuti about to max 2, level 25. But where he wants to be in terms of pace. See how far these guys can take it. Wow, Alex T just down stacking like a madman there. 1, 3, 4, 1. Boom, Tetris for Alex.
1,000,000 for Scuti. This is just a real intense back and forth with these two on the right side.
Yeah, this is going to be the rivalry to watch because even in quals, it's showing his face.
It's not even just what happens to 1,000,000. It's what do they do at 29, how they push themselves.
Alex wants to get that board back into shape.
1.4 for Alex. That's 6 points. So now Alex is firmly in 3rd place overall.
What a dig from Alex with that
Knock
left
it
side.
Down.
That left side was just a thorn in Alex T's side, like, for a while, and he managed to eke out a Tetris from that. Amazing.
And I love the center well play at 29 speeds. He's at 1.5. Can he not got another 100,000 points?
1.566.
Yeah, he's not going to take it, but there's 7 big points for Alex T, jumping to 44 and 3rd place overall.
Scuti's still in it. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bangs out another Tetris. Has to do a couple of line clears to get back into shape. But yeah, Scuti needs this game to be big. Get that momentum back. Takes a double off the top. Gets that long bar. Does split double into another double. This is maintenance to get to those higher levels where the Tetrises are worth more. That is going to be a factor here. Okay, Scuti, board in great shape.
Come on, line. Nice.
Yes, double into the Tetris.
1.3.
And there's another one. Tetris for Scuti. 1, 3, 7, 3. Tetris ready again. And there it is.
Let's go.
1.4.
That's 6.
Nice burn there.
Beautiful solve.
Wow. Scuti is on fire right now. Boom, Tetris for Scuti,
There it is.
1-5.
It's the 7. If he gets one more, he'll tie Alex.
Look at that down stack. Just precision piece placement there. Tetris Scuti, 1-5-5-8, 1-6 in the sights.
There it
Gets
is.
It.
Rollover.
8 points now for Scuti in this game and can get more. Oh, wow. Setter well forming. Tetris ready. Boom.
There it
Tetris
is.
Scuti, 1-6-5-4. Those Tetris is worth 50K now a piece. If you keep this going.
He's ready. Still ready.
Still
Knocks
ready.
it down.
Boom.
1.7.
1.7. And look, clean board. Tetris ready.
3 potential.
Boom.
One.
Tetris for Scuti, 1-7-9.
Okay, he lost the second.
One line to give. And boom.
There it is. 1-8.
1-8.
He's
And
still
he's
going.
Still skimming.
10 points. 2 ahead of Alex. These two are going back and forth. What a battle.
Neck and neck in points.
24 minutes to go. 2, maybe 3 games potential for all players.
Yeah, we're getting down to the wire now. 24 minutes to go. Yeah, Scuti's feeling that momentum shift back there. What a sigh of relief.
Now their sights are set on Dog and Sidnev. It's 57 and 60. It's going to take 2 monster games.
But they've both got the
but
momentum now.
They've got the chance.
Yep. But yeah, you could see, like, that wasn't the best pace going into max out there for Scuti, but he turned it around with aggressive play at kill screen speeds. Did not let up one bit.
And you just see with those point totals, kickers aren't that big of a deal at the top of the board. Like, I don't know. I mean, it could come down to a kicker, but I could see 61 or 59 easily.
Yeah, just there's a lot of variance up there. I mean, I know we're going to have, it's going to be a factor at some point, and there's going to be some drama, if somebody has tied points, but the chances that people will have the same number of points is
And
a
you know
lot
what?
less than it used to be.
Alex has taken the heat of the thing, and he's going 19. He wants to squeeze in 3 games.
Yep. Changing strat here for Alex T. Sharky now having another good game here. Sharky getting that momentum now. He's grooving. 584 now. Just past the 19. Best pace game we've seen from him today.
Oh, I eyeball all the time, getting 6 big points.
But man, just barely missing that 1-5. But thankfully, like as you said, near the top, things being tighter, maybe the difference between a 1.4 and a 1.5 isn't that devastating because your seeding might not change that much.
You hate to get that close, though.
Yeah, no, that's gotta, especially when it's like a single.
If we ever made a system where getting a 1.57 just makes you go, ugh, it's a good system.
Yeah. Okay, Alex T continuing the good momentum. 7-11 at level 20. Monster score. Just like you ordered, Chris Bidwell.
I know.
Nice dirty Tetris there from Alex T.
Oh, Sharky missing that.
Nice
Tetris, Alex.
Nice delayed triple there for Sharky, keeping the board, getting the board back into a scoreable state. Level 24 at 797. Could we see another max out? Or maybe even a 1.1? Yeah, keep in mind, Sharky still playing with Das, the only Das player in this fearsome 4, but definitely commendable, like, with his performance. 869. Alex T, 916. Couple away from max out here. Okay,
So
Sharky.
Alex and Sharky both approaching 1 million.
iBall gonna restart there. Sharky looking for a different solution to get the Tetris there. And gets the Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Sharky. 916.
It's 3 away with
Possible.
14 lines of runway.
Yep.
Million points for Alex, by the way.
Okay, Sharky getting 6 lines to go. Has to set
Oh,
something
Sharky
up.
needs 2 and he doesn't have much left. Is he going to play from up here? That's what you got to do. Center well. Center well. Always
Left
one
side.
Mino off. He can't do it.
Man.
Oh. All right, Alex.
Alex with the max out.
There's 1.1.
1.1 and
So
about to hit kill screen here.
that's 3 points. Into 29, halfway up the board. Knocks down a Tetris to safety. Still
Yeah.
at 1.19.
Alex is playing aggressively there. But yeah, you definitely want to stay alive into the
Right.
30s to
4 points.
maximize those points.
Meanwhile, Scuti way up here. He cannot afford to blow a game if he wants a chance at that #1 seed.
Whew. Tetris for Scuti. Alex T approaching 1-3 here. Playing pretty aggressively. Okay, he's finally clearing back down. Okay, gets a long bar. Boom, Tetris for Alex T. 1-3-3-2. 5 points now.
The level 19 starts paying off, Chris.
Yep.
6 points, Alex.
That's a change in strategy from Alex. He started off this run, this qualifying run with 18, but now with 19. I mean, even the score
And
cap has changed for him. We're at 1-5 now.
so that's 7. The basic add 2 rule, add 2 to the 100,000 digit.
Yep. Boom. Tetris for Alex. 1-5-7-1. 1-6 insights.
Oh, one more needs it. 1-6 rollover.
Yep. And with 3
Scuti's-
levels to go.
So Scuti's approaching 1 million. So Alex is doing his part.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the point where the outcomes of the games are going to determine the leader.
1-7.
And he's got 2 levels to go.
50,000 points of Tetris.
Boom, Tetris for
There,
Alex.
1-7-6
last level.
with 6 lines of runway.
1-8 on
There's
the table.
one. Can he get?
Okay.
There's 1-8. Can he get another?
1-8-5.
1-8-5. Okay, another 10. Million points for Scuti also. So Alex at 54 points. He is now within sight of the #1 seed.
16 minutes to go. So that's at least a couple of games.
Meanwhile, Scuti firing his shot. 1.15. Mino short. Covers it, knocks it down. 1.2, 4 points. So Scuti needs 8 to stay tied. And this is getting pretty high, Chris.
Yeah. Looking like type B up there. But Scuti handling. Look at that triple. Nice down
There
step
it
there.
is.
Opens it up. Boom. Tetris
Knocks it down. 1-2-9.
Excellent board management there by Scuti.
Knocks it down 1-3. He's got to get a rollover to stay tied.
Yeah, Alex T's next start is also a level 19.
He's just so aggressive. There's some triples he could have taken, and he decided not to. Oh, knocks it down, but sells out with 6 points. Can he clean in
1-4.
time?
He's cleaning. Wow, how efficient was
There
that?
it is. There it is.
Set up. Center well.
Give it to
Boom,
him.
Tetris or Scuti, 147. Wow.
Knocks it down, 1-5.
And he triples down to the bottom.
6 lines to go. Needs 2 Tetrises. Takes the
Takes
safety.
triple.
He needs a Tetris.
But they're worth 50K, so it will give it to him if he gets it.
Oh, he's just, short. 150.
But alive.
6-9, 6-9. 7-3. Cannot.
Oh, man.
He is 1 point short of Alex as they get into the final games, but 15 minutes remain.
Yeah, there's still a couple of games left in this time here. So how well Alex T does in this
Alex
run.
T 54, Scuti 53. The drama. I think it's safe to say the new qual system's a hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is exciting. Okay, iBall approaching max out here. Level 24. Good play field here.
iBall at 28 points at 14th position with 2 more groups of qualifiers. If you get into that top 10, you can pretty much solidify a round 0 bye.
Yeah, yeah, definitely want to get that.
Everybody really wants.
And yeah, with iBall's deep run last year, you want to see iBall in that top 8 again. iBall, but the max here, 997.
There it is,
And
million
max
for
out
iBall.
Boom, Tetris for Alex, 532. Sharky with strong game here, 452. Not yet at 100 lines. So Sharky looking to get a second max on the board here. Maybe even a 1.1.
If he can get that 1.1, it would put him at the top of the, well, I put him into 5 points, so.
Yeah. iBall 129. Good run here from iBall. Takes that triple into the 1-3. 5 points now on for iBall. And opts to clean up quite wisely. You know, those Tetrises are worth more if you keep it alive. And set for a Tetris here. Doesn't give the long bar, though.
But 5 more points for iBall.
Yeah, those droughts are really affecting the the score difference that happens when you get a drought
So
at the end.
33, so that puts him up by DMJ. And he does have the high score, so that will put him ahead of DMJ, so he's currently 9th.
Between, yeah, Tristop and DNJ up in the 30s.
And 11 minutes to go, a possibility of 2 games here still.
We're right on that threshold. Where this game, if you start it now, you'll have to decide whether or not you want to keep it or not. Boom, Tetris for Sharky, 716 at level 20. Really good score, really good pace here for Sharky. Another drought. Whew, just barely gets that over. That left side.
Oh, Scuti.
Quick tap for Sharky, getting that for survival there.
$200 donation from Matt watching Tetris. Thank you very much. That takes our total to $1934. So getting close to $2,000.
Sharky with some amazing cleanup there. Gets back into position.
260 points short of a max for Alex. Into a million. Ring that bell.
Another max for Alex T, level 26, right where you want to be.
So Alex starting to grow his point lead over Scuti.
Yeah.
But if you get to 1.4, he will take the #1 seed from Sidnev.
Yeah, the outcomes of the games that are being played now by Scuti and Alex T will determine who our #1 seed is.
Sharky at 826 at 200 lines.
Yeah, I had to deal with a lot of digging here, so the pace.
He's going to probably get this cleaned up by, hopefully by 27 and have one good shot at this. We all know that head shake. We've all been there.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to save that. So he's just going to opt to top out and
We're at
restart.
8 minutes, 45 seconds. Alex, 1.26. So if Alex gets to 1.5, he will reach 61 points.
Wow. 1-3 for Alex now. 5-point game here now. In good shape. Another Tetris. 1-3-6-6.
Look at the determination of this kid.
Yeah. Alex has got the momentum now. On so many different levels too, being a 2-time world champion. Boom, Tetris for Alex. 1.4.
There it is. But Scuti right on his tail. I mean, any result can happen with these two games.
Yeah, these games are the ones that the seeding are hanging in the balance with this.
There's 1.5. Their new #1 seed is Alex T for the moment.
And he keeps on going, taking that triple. Tetris ready. Boom. Tetris for Alex T. 1.5. Looking for 1.6. There it is.
Roll over.
Roll over into level 36 here. Taking a triple. Boom. Tetris for Alex T. 1.665. 1.7 now for Alex.
16 lines to go. This could
be a record-breaking game. He's taking a lot of triples, but they're worth a lot still. 1.725. Okay, last level. Oh, he finally got the J.
1 million for Scuti. So
boom, Tetris for Alex. 1.792.
Can he squeeze out 5,000 more?
Just need some line clears.
3,000 more. 2,000 more. One more. Oh, so close.
Man.
But take that win with the 9 points.
And the ring
now 63. Now Scuti.
Yeah, now is the time when a 1.8 would be wonderful for Scuti.
Scuti gets 1.8. He ties Alex. Alex taking his break because he knows he has one game left, so he can take this break.
We're at decision point where your last game, you got to figure out how you're going to handle it.
You could do an 18 start. He can troll us and do a 9 start.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 1-2 for Scuti. Exactly what you want to have. Try to get that 1.8 to tie it up or even more. We have had a 1.9 today, courtesy of Dog earlier. Okay. Tetris ready.
Oh.
It's a long bar.
Come on. Oh, man.
Oh.
All right.
Too late, but there's one more game in the balance.
That's at 58, so solid #3 still for, 57.
Yeah, I can still get into #2 seed if this next game pans out.
But we are at 5 minutes and 30 seconds, so you get one shot at it.
Possibly a restart if you don't feel it. And yeah, that decision is going to be affecting Sharky here, as this game is looking good at 400,000 at 86 lines on max out pace.
The time factor here for iBall is going to be interesting. He's going to get to 1 million points here in a moment. And he could potentially start another game before time expires.
Yeah. I think that's more likely than not right now with 4 minutes to go.
But how deep do you play into 29 is the question.
Yeah.
If you get under a minute, I just think you rake those points in and start a new one. But plenty of time.
Yeah, that's a situation where you want to have the countdown right when you hit around 10 seconds. It's just like, that's when you got to decide and stick by it.
So there's 1 million points for iBall.
And Sharky hitting transition or hitting 500,000 well before transition.
Yeah,
so this
monster.
is, a really good score for Sharky here. This could be the one. Whether or not there's going to be time after the start of the new game, we'll see.
So iBall well within the top 10, looking to keep this up. Probably won't catch Tetris time, but he could.
Yeah, just looking at that, I'm just now looking at a leaderboard, and yeah, Tetris time on CT2 doing some big damage to the scoreboard there. And still not done yet.
Oh, Sharky just noticed the transition coming up. It's like
looking good though at 584.
Right. You can kind of fall asleep at level 18 speeds when you're these players, and like sometimes you got to check that line count. iBall 1.156, not in scoring position.
Yeah, that board needs to be cleaned up. Bring it down, make it manageable. But that's going to be enough for another
and
another
one
start.
game to go.
Yep.
So that puts iBall at 36, ahead of Tristop. So Miles and Goffey are within reach if iBall can get one more monster score.
Nice burn there from Sharky. Two and a half minutes to go.
Oh, there's still 2 more rounds to go. I'm not sure of the list of players, but don't assume that Scuti and Alex are going to stay 1-2 for the rest of this tournament. Well, Scuti's got to get at least 3 here to
dirty Tetris for Sharky. Still in this, he's playing this game out. Geez, missed drop. I guess he's gonna start a new game. Yeah, that wasn't bad pace, but I guess some misdrops there. Just kind of want to have a new start to finish your run as strong as possible.
down to 90 seconds. All these games are early enough that I don't think we are going to get any restarts. So
unless it's catastrophic.
In the meantime, if we want to bring up our ads here, let's talk about a couple more sponsors before we get into the fun part.
So shout outs to Fandom Snacks for the Tetris gummies. Boom, Tetris in your mouth. And I'm about to eat one right now.
Oh my goodness, save me one though. I'll eat it later.
I've got the yellow square.
Yep. Does it taste like a real Smash Boy? Don't answer that.
It's smashing something. My taste buds. And you can't make a boom Tetris in your mouth with a square, so it'll be a double in my mouth.
Double at best.
Yep.
But they've been a sponsor for years. They're popular.
Formerly known as something else,
yeah,
but now they're Fandom Snacks.
Refer to them as that. They are Fandom Snacks. And we're glad they're still here. And I'm going to certainly get a bag or two before we leave this weekend.
That's right.
And, you know, we have a good crossover between our community and the QB community. I think it would have been a golden opportunity to release a Tetris X Rubik's, but guess what? That finally now exists.
Awesome.
We have Tetris X Cubits now. Oh, end of our time here.
One time. Last game. No more restarts.
So the Tetris Rubik's comes with an eyepiece as a stand, and then the 6 sides are a different tetramino that you have to put together instead of just colors. So it's not just color matching. You kind of have to know where the piece goes. So
yeah, I'll have to check that out.
It is pretty cool, and it's kind of been a long overdue crossover.
Yeah, no, we've seen speed cubers be part of our community and have an interest in our game and what they do. So it's good to see that happen.
And you can order those off Walmart.com and Target.com.
Nice.
And we also are sponsored by the Tetris board game. So instead of just those slide puzzle board games they had before, now they actually have a little more strategy than just a simple dice roll and slide in a piece. This is a fun rule set for those board game fans, and board games have really taken off the past few years. And you can also pick that up at Target.com and Walmart.com. So thanks so much to Rubik's and to the Tetris board game for sponsoring CTWC.
Yeah, no, definitely Tetris. A lifestyle brand, all kinds of different ways to play it now.
So, kind of wait until the very last minute to start their last games. They kind of assume they can get to 1 million points, but, that might have been a mistake. Maybe they won't, but we shall see. Scuti's the one probably. It's a dark chance, but he could overtake Alex if he has a monster game and Alex blows.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of variance possible when you get, past those kill screen speeds, and the Tetrises are worth so much. A jump from, just 1.2 to 1.7 is definitely on the table. To be able to overtake Alex.
Ooh.
Okay, Sharky having to do some cleanup there, get back into a better position. Tetris.
So we got one more qualifying block coming up, and what time is it?
I mean, they usually just start at like 15 minutes after we're done. I think they're trying to catch up on the schedule.
They're doing pretty good. But one more qualifying block coming up in about 15-20 minutes after the conclusion of these games, and then we will have our TGM for World Championship bracket. So please stay tuned. That'll be a fun time. Your favorite TGM players, Green Tea's here.
Mm-hmm.
Rest of Team Japan, SQR, Sight, Suki, and some American and maybe European players making that top 8. I got a chance to take a look at those leaderboards, but
yeah, I saw Kitaru, Alex Kerr was playing earlier, so I don't know how he's doing, but it's good to see him playing that.
I think I'm going to put in a score too. I'm not great at it, but I have fun with it.
Cool. Sharky with some good pace here, 474. Just going into 100 lines now. And the other 3 are past 600,000 points. Alex T about to hit kill screen here. 670, or not kill screen, but level 19. Once upon a time, it was a kill screen.
It was only 7 years ago when 1 million points live was a huge deal.
I know. Yeah, actually, I went back and I watched 2019 again, and that year was so pivotal, and how many times records got broken, in a live event.
The energy in that room during setup was just different because we all knew who was there and what the potential these new players that were coming in were going to bring to the scene.
Yeah.
And the room was kind of constricted and a little warm, and I kind of felt that way yesterday. It just had a different feeling.
Yeah.
The warmth was probably the negative portion of that, but it felt different yesterday during setup, and today it's a little low key, but there's kind of a quiet intensity.
Yeah, something's building, and we're gonna have a lot of stories and rivalries, and even just with the rule changes and quals, like we're already seeing some crazy drama happening. And right here, the pivotal games, Scuti and Alex T here vying for that #1 seed position.
No, Scuti needs to focus on getting 1.3 to pass Sidnev, and then going full ham and possibly getting that 13.2 million game. But Alex with an 85% Tetris rate.
Yeah, Alex
looking to distance himself from the field here.
Yeah, Alex, when he's aggressive, yeah, you're going to see high Tetris rates. And yeah, going into kill screen here. Looking to push the limits of what we see here in quals. Okay, Scuti with the max out.
There it is. Both of them.
Yeah, Alex T with the max out. Okay, Sharky looking good here. 772 at level 23.
So with 100,000 more points for Scuti, that puts him in front of Sidnev for #2.
So yeah, definitely Scuti and Alex T here are points leaders for the day coming out of session 3.
All right, 29. A little high for Scuti. Still looking for that 1-2.
Yeah, this is Sharky's best game all day. Hoping to keep
iBall just short of $1 million at 29.
Oh, that board though.
Got it. Got it. Million points for iBall. Can Sharky complete the fearsome foursome max out board? All right, Scuti now officially in second. 1.3. Alex with a little messy board, so iBall taking
Sharky's
2 more points.
About 866. So strong game, but not able to complete it.
So Alex and Scuti 1v1.
Wow, Tetris for Scuti 1389. Alex T with a slight lead on pace, but Scuti really strong score here. 1396 is ahead on level here by 2 levels. And iBall topping out at just over $1 million.
So Scuti with a near perfect board at 147. Ooh, can't get it over.
Oh man.
All right,
that's
6 points. Scuti finishes with 63. So Alex.
Ooh. Alex feeling it here. 1354, looking for more.
Currently at 68.
Wow, playing so high and is peek anything else. So actually, Scuti ended up with more points on that round, but Alex T coming away from that with 5 points.
68 total. Then that's the new benchmark. What a round, Chris. 10.
Wow,
that's what we expected. Fireworks. We got fireworks. We didn't quite get to 80, but I think 68 is going to be awfully tough to beat.
Yeah, though, given the circumstances, I mean, nobody had a really perfect run, but we really saw Alex T pushing some limits with those games, and Scuti just right there with him every step of the way. That rivalry is going to continue into the bracket.
I mean, right now, if it plays out chalk, that's your championship round 1v2, but we still have 2 more qualifying
We still have
groups
2
left.
more rounds left, but yeah, that is a tall order to compete with there. That performance, and especially if you're not used to qualifying in this new system, I know that both of them were. Alex T and Scuti are really pushing each other to the edge here.
And we debated about the 2 hours. Like I like the idea of endurance and having to be the play consistently for a long period of time. So we still had the 90 minutes, and you see there was a lull in Scuti's game. He had that kind of dry spell for 3 games in a row where he couldn't score, and
but he came back strong.
He came back strong, and I think that was the difference between 1 and 2. He had the right strategy, he had the endurance, but he just that little bit of lull cost him the #1 seed at the moment. But I think you got to be happy with number 2. You're in the spot. You're not going to have any. If your target's Alex,
the other
you're
side of the
face
bracket
each other in the final. That's what you want.
That's what's building up here, and that's a rivalry to look at. Another rivalry, I know. Dog was also really strong earlier. Was not in the same qual as Andy. Typically, you see them in the same qual round. They push each other. That first year that they just kept on being neck and neck with each other in points back when we're on the old system. This year they're not. So will we see Andy pushed from all this entire 3 rounds preceding his round? Could come out strong and is one to watch out for in the next round.
So we got next 4, and I do want to shout out again. Thanks to Eureka. Look, I got TGM4 on my Switch. Get it now. Get it. It's awesome. It is so good. They dropped the price. They put on Switch. It even plays on the Switch Lite. It plays on the Switch 2. It plays on the OLED. It plays on all the flavors.
But, actually having the Switch platform be the definitive. You can have all your Tetris, including the classic.
I have so many games of Tetris on this thing.
In one place.
And I'm a fan of the Switch Lite because it has the nice D-pad. So that's why I prefer
I feel that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a little small, but
it's not even like the clicky type. It's an actual membrane.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so get it today. They're a huge sponsor. We're going to have the TGM4 Championship coming up after this next qualifying session 4. So thanks again for coming through. And like I said, when I saw the game last year, I was like, this is cool, but my PC's terrible. I don't play games on it. So they answered my prayers and wishes, and now it's on Switch. So everybody else should get it too.
Cool.
So do we know who's coming up next? Do we have our next group?
I think some changes got made because iBall was going to be in the next set. Let me see if there's an effect on, because I have the old list.
Okay. If we can find out who our top 4 is, then we'll there we got.
So the old list would have been would have had Scout, Meme, Andy, and Zero. I think that's the same.
Nobody changes. So
Scout, Meme, and
So Meme, if you talk about players who have the chance to break 63,
our runner-up from last year.
Watch out for Meme. I think she's going to be 68 is certainly doable for her, but definitely top 8. I mean, if she doesn't get top 8, that'd be kind of a disappointment, to be honest. So, but certainly watch out for her.
Yeah.
And Little's robot. So like between games, he's probably going to do laps around the stage. So if our camera crew can kind of try to keep track of him, that'd be nice. He's 10 or 11 at this point. He's still got 9-year-old energy.
I think he's still got the the stipulation where family has to be in the background.
Yep.
So
we'll take
that. Will
that
be
for
interesting.
Sure.
That will be fun for the camera crew to facilitate.
Yep. And then we'll have our last qual group tomorrow, and that's kind of the fun group because a lot of staff play on Saturday.
All right.
We're too busy to play today, so I'll be playing. Got the CT3 chance over there. So, have us up on the multicast. And again, we are approaching $2,000 in Maturino.
Nice.
Let's wrap it up. We're going to get our next group on now. You are watching CTWC on Twitch and YouTube.
Boom, Tetris for you. That's kind of cool helping them catch up in time. All right.
All right, folks, if you are qualifying for the final session, you are allowed to come up on the stage for CT1, CT2. Just get into your seats. You can start warming up quickly. We are going to try to move along for the last segment here, please. So CT1, CT2, you can come up to the stage, get to your seats, and start warming up, please. Thank you.